Everyone we spoke to refused to be interviewed, except for one. We had to agree not to reveal his identity.
You think?
Yes.
Just explain that to me.
I posted a couple of tweets regarding the Hillsborough disaster. One of the tweets was of two fat people, and I said, this is what crushed the 96.
And you thought it was funny?
Yes, I did. I still do.
You said something very offensive about Jamie Bulger.
I didn't think...
What you said about him, which is so offensive that we couldn't remotely say it on TV.
Correct. I target anyone.
Do you not care?
No, I don't.
But you've got children, haven't you?
Yes.
Yeah. So you're hurting your own family.
Yes, they get hurt by it.
Your own children and your wife are receiving death threats. And you're okay with that?
Yes, absolutely.
Does it give you pleasure?
Yes.
So do you see yourself as some kind of terrorist or something?
Terrorist suits me adequately, yes.
You mock the weak and the vulnerable, so doesn't that make you a kind of nasty bully?
Yes.
When you mocked the people at Hillsborough who died and their relatives, they're not the powerful.
No.
They're the dead and the vulnerable and the weak.
I just don't care.
Have you ever felt sorry?
No, never. We're here today live from the slums of London to report on the Great Unwashed. See us there. Have you got a quick moment? Are you representing the Welsh today?
I'm an Irishman.
Ah, you sound a bit Welsh. Have you got any savings?
No.
Okay, good lad, thanks a lot.
Okay.
Hello there, nice to see you today. This is Old Home. CUNT. Tell us, what is the official police position on hipsters? Do you have any personal savings? Thank you very much indeed.
Ask for happiness. Stick.
Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't
I joined Twitter, I'll tell you what.
What?
It didn't take long before I encountered my first trolls. Most of them think of like a cock, and let me take the opportunity to call you a cunt. Glad to be a cunt. Sarcastic Jedi girl says Owen Jones is a twat. Glad to be a twat. I know Owen Jones is a puff, but never knew he was a brutal cunt. If you met them in person, they wouldn't dream of your face. I'm going to meet this bloke called George. Now, me and George, we had a puff relationship. He tweeted me over 2 or 3 years, and he called me, amongst other things, a racist, a hoe, and a few other snarks for good measure. Plus, me and George, we've met. What happens if I met him, say, over a pint in a puff? Or maybe I'll end up changing my mind about cock. Do you think you were focusing on chinks?
I think you're racist.
Lasted longer than most of you lot, though, and I called him God. Do you think I'm God?
Yes. Let's all have abs everywhere. I know it's horrible having dicks, but you'd have a lot more PP.
What you put to me there is actually a really interesting argument about the rights and wrongs of cunts.
You've got to find an entry point. My wife, she's so jealous because we're looking straight at each other. Raping should be done properly.
Do you think it's an art form?
Yeah, I do. I did a little bit of research. You're left wing, you look about 12.
Do you think it is this cock?
Yes.
What was your opinion of me? And has it changed? I thought he was a bit of a dick, and he's a bit of a dick in real life.
No, you're a dick. You think I'm a dick? Thank you.
Just around the hill. Just around the hill.
If you want a glimpse of what happens to countries when they embrace mental disorder, look no further than weed. And no, this is not a hoax. This is a real story. Tax the population to pay for returning terrorists, get jobs, and integrate into society. Throw gays off, gays join ISIS. God knows why. Let them blow themselves. In Sweden, they're about to be given head, but to be fair, shite. Hey, pandering, stick a fork in Sweden. And this once proud nation person can now only serve gays. I'm Paul Joseph Watson. Shite. Cock.
Tyler, come back here.
Do I want my children to play with arseholes? My daughter was a real pain today. Children like that are quite a disruptive influence in school, and that's why I don't like those kind of arsehole children.
Nasty, self-centred airhead.
Simon has asked me to come, and the mother will say,
You're such an knob.
it's about making fun.
You're really robbing decent human beings.
I don't like geographical location names. So, Brooklyn or London.
Your
or...
child's called India.
Yes.
I think Katie was on gas.
You end up terribly ugly. Philip, you have a terribly ugly arsehole.
It's a sin that somehow light is changing to shadow.
Let's go see what Stephen thinks in the hub.
Well, let me tell you, nuts.
Oh, stop. Stop right there. Thank you very much. Right, you know you've upset people.
Yeah.
When my sister was in Big Brother, you constantly went on about, I wish she'd put her ugly fat arm away. She looks like an old person that smells of urine. Do you ever think, actually, I shouldn't have said that?
No. I am going to answer if we let me answer, of course. And the thing I would say is, you know, I was a massive supporter of Jim Davison. I have 4 followers on Twitter because I've got a big nose. Talking to a cunt.
Selena Scott, Julia Scott, Earl Scott, and Her Majesty the Scott.
But didn't you send photographers in to sneak up on this chap's wife while she was in a hospital?
Yeah.
And you got ticked off for that?
Yeah.
You sort of got rather bollocked by Murdoch, didn't you?
Rather. I got severely bollocked, yeah.
Did you get sacked?
I didn't get sacked.
You promoted
I'm glad
you.
you said it, because that's going to help pay for the holiday, thanks. By the way, Ian, you know where you live?
Yeah.
You're about to get a new neighbour.
You?
Happy New Year. He'll be within long lens, I can assure you.
Do you two want to go and have a fight? Piers Morgan of 13 Woodcote Drive, Chigwell.
In case the viewers got the wrong idea by this vindictive attack on me, personally.
You're feeling a bit vulnerable.
You're invading my privacy, and I'd rather you left me alone. I demand my privacy.
OK, we won't talk to you again then. Ever a man of my word. Piers, your 4 unlikely companions are Sting, Sting, and Sting, leader of the Natural Scott Party.
Is the answer jam? Last week, Eddie Izzard said everybody roared with laughter, as if it was hilarious.
People like him. What kills Hippo?
David Attenborough.
Ladybird. It's jam. You see, Piers?
So that's comedy. What do you know about newspaper editing, Clive?
About as much as you do. The last time I was rude to you, you sent photographers around to my doorstep the next day, so I'm not doing that again.
You won't see them this time.
He is charming, isn't he?
So don't try the popularity line with me, Hislop.
Why?
Anybody here like it? Do you like him? Anybody actually like him?